This is Lieutenant speaking. Download this video, screen record this video, share this video, do whatever you need to do, because this is a warning to the world as you read these disclosures. We're going to start with Trumpet 2, the International Space Station. Potential scenario, January 2031, a black swan event, Revelation 8.8 to 9. And the second angel sounded, and as it were a great mountain burning with fire was cast into the sea, and the third part of the sea became blood, and the third part of the creatures which were in the sea and had life, not the algae, died, and the third part of the ships were destroyed. So the algae lived. The Strong's Concordance for this word mountain comes from those references and means a bird, to raise upwards, to elevate. A mountain. The International Space Station is the size of a football field and weighs over 500 tons. The ISS, it has become the largest ever bird to be in the sky in low Earth orbit. NASA says it's time to dump it in the sea at Point NEMO. It's out of date. It costs too much to run anymore. At this point in time, 2022, NASA says that will be January 2031. NASA says it will be a safe splashdown, but will it? Revelation seems to indicate that it will be anything but safe. Destroying 1/3 of the creatures of the sea. Destroying 1/3 of the ships, being merchant containers, tankers and naval ships, making the sea blood. We begin with NASA Low Earth Orbit Flight Command, i.e. the ISS is under the firmament.
Flight Lieutenant?
Yes, sir.
Bring the ISS remote control online.
Yes, sir. ISS is online, sir.
Commence Operation Cooldown, Splashdown NEMO.
Yes, sir. Operation Cooldown is in progress, sir. Splashdown at Point Omen. Sorry, sir, I mean Point NEMO.
Bring Point NEMO on screen.
Point NEMO on screen, sir.
Bring the ISS live feed online.
Live feed online, sir. Sir, the sky will be blue as it passes over the USA, then to orange as it goes over the Indian Ocean, then black passes over Australia. Here we have the ISS flying over the USA, descending. Sir, it's descending at a rate of around 1,000 meters every minute. Sir, it has 91,000 meters to descend as it heads for Point NEMO. It's 91 kilometers in the air. Sir, it's flying around 7.7 kilometers a second, but it seems to be slowing, sir, as expected. Due to the extra oxygen in the air, it is dragging its feet, as it were. It's slowing it down. So trajectory looks good. Everything looks fine. Program operating at 100%. Splashdown NEMO is on the correct trajectory. It is on time. Everything looking good, sir. Something's gone wrong, sir. Hold on. Stand by. Stand by. Investigating. Stand by. Hold on. Hold on. This is not the right program.
What did you say?
Sir, this is not the right program.
What do you mean, this is not the right program?
Sir, this is not the right flight splashdown program. Sir, this is not the right program. We've been hacked.
Hacked?
Yes, sir. This is not the right flight program. We have been hacked. Cyber attacked.
Is there anything we can do? I want answers now.
No, sir. There is nothing we can do. The remote control on the ISS is on fire. We have lost all communications with the ISS. Sir, we are dark. Hold on. We are receiving reports from YouTube channel Area 55. Sir, he says he has eyes in the sky over the USA, the Indian Ocean and Australia from his network.
Engage. Thank him later. Put his work on the screen. We need eyes in the sky, and he has them.
As we can see, sir, there was something wrong. There's been a course change. The ISS is no longer going to hit Point NEMO. Sir, there's been a change in trajectory.
Surely not. Run ARY55 video again now. Show us the course changed.
We don't know where yet, sir. Calculating, sir. The ISS is on a slower descent.
There must be something we can do.
Sir, we are dark. We've lost all control. There is nothing we can do. We are flying blind.
Is there anything we can do? I want answers now. We are flying blind, Flight Lieutenant. I want eyes on the ISS now. Do we still have ARY55 filming the ISS? On screen now, for as long as possible.
Sir, the ISS is no longer in our control whatsoever. We are powerless to stop it. He was going too fast for jets to catch up. We cannot blow it out of the sky. We have no control. It is on fire. Still calculating, sir, where it will hit, but it will not hit at Point NEMO anymore, sir. Sir, we have no communications. We do not know the speed it is going now. We do not know its rate of descent. I can just work out the trajectory. Calculating, sir. We'll have it in a few seconds. Looks like there is another trajectory change coming over Australia's sky soon. Sir, it is approaching Australia's night time. Still calculating where it will splash into the sea, but it will go past Point NEMO. Well, I can see that, sir.
Where is the ISS going to splash down?
Yes, if I'm correct, sir, It looks like it is going to hit the Chilean edge of the ring of fire. Sir, it is over Australia. The ISS will splash down near the Chilean edge of fire, sir. Sir, there is nothing we can do. It looks like it's going to hit the Chilean edge of the ring of fire.
But what? But that will cause the ring of fire to be unstable. Is there anything we can do? I want answers now.
No, sir, there is nothing we can do. The remote control on the ISS is on fire. We've lost all communications with the ISS.
Where in Chile? What part of the Chilean ring of fire?
Sir, current trajectory suggests Torres de Plane, Chilean edge of the ring of fire.
Torres de Plane? You mean there's a Torres energy field in Tokamak? Decree of energy?
Yes, sir. Current trajectory suggests Torres de Plane, Tokamak, Torres energy may be released. That potentially means, sir, much more energy than the Tonga explosion releases of January 2022.
Tokamak? Energy? Oh my. What have they done?
Sir, it's early morning in Chile.
On screen, now.
Sir, the whole ring of fire, the chain reaction may cause all the volcanoes above and under the sea to erupt.
Yes, I know. A third of the ships will be destroyed. A third of the creatures in the sea dead. The third, the sea, turned to blood. Yes, I know. Bring the balloon satellites online and show the devastation.
Online. Sir, satellite pictures are showing that the devastation. It says in the Bible in Revelation 11:18, and you, Lord God, will destroy those that destroy the earth.
Alert all countries now. Massive tsunamis, terrible winds, ash. Evacuate all coastal areas up to 1,100 metres high. Now.
Sir, 1,100 metres? That's 3,600 feet. I fear it's too late, sir. The warning needed to be months ago. Potential devastation of January 2031 on screen, sir. There are 15 countries in the Ring of Fire: Indonesia, New Zealand, Papua New Guinea, Philippines, Japan, United States, Chile, Canada, Guatemala, Russia, Peru, Solomon Islands, Mexico, and Antarctica. Sir, showing devastation of the impact of the ISS and the depth of the underwater volcanoes. So we have got enormous devastation going on. Tremendous results in North America. Sir, tremendous volcano explosions. Sir, the whole ring of fire is on fire. So we got cities being washed. away. Massive skyscrapers being washed away by this devastation. Whatever they have done is releasing tokamak energy, microwave energy, is having a devastating effect on our buildings around the world. They are collapsing.
Operation Cool Down just became somebody's Operation Destruction.
Sir, Daniel A. Cannon, Alexander Cannon from YouTube channel Logic Before Authority identifies several strange anomalies re the Tonga bombs, eruptions of January 2022, sir.
Such as, Lieutenant?
Cannot list them all, but the two explosions on the 13th and 14th of January, and the uniform shape of the explosions. The video goes very fast. So here we are with the explosion on the 14th of January. We can see the orange tinge through the cloud there, especially that orange tinge there, noting that it was most probably a detonated explosion. Then the spread on the 15th there. And now Daniel shows us on the 13th of January there was an explosion before the 14th one that was reported on the news. The waving nature of the bomb, of the explosion, does not look like an eruption, but rather a device of some description, or an electrical discharge creating the explosion. Sir, Daniel also shows that bombing of volcanoes. Sir, ex-military sir, the Palma volcano warning politician wants to bomb the Canary Islands. Sir, this was before the Tonga explosions. Politician suggests bombing erupting the Palma volcano to stop lava flow. Published on November the 1st, 2021. Sir, are you sure black military elite can blow up volcanoes with electromagnetics?
Yes.
But how?
With microwaves and frequencies. Run the Russian meteor video.
Yes, sir. Running Russian meteor video now, sir.
Did you see the microwave trample luminary, Lieutenant?
No.
Well, run it again at 10% of the normal speed and highlight the microwave coming down, and then the luminary explodes.
You see the meteor come in and exploding. Okay, have made modifications, sir. Running video, Russian meteor video now. Running at 10% of normal speed. Not seeing anything, sir. Just seeing the meteor come down. Have marked the spot where the microwave comes down from the heavens. There it is, sir. There's the microwave. I see it, sir. And the luminary goes straight through it. Wow. So mankind blew up a star, blew up a luminary, sir. Yes, I've noted the microwave getting turned off from on high, sir. There it is, tracing, and it disappears as a luminary explodes. Mankind turned on a microwave to destroy a star, sir. So that is in Daniel 8 verse 10. It grew until it, the industrial military complex, reached the host of heavens, and it threw some of the starry host down to the earth and trampled on them, killing them, destroying them. Medical, industrial, military complex. And so it says in Revelation 13:13, and he doeth great wonders, so that he makes fire come down from heaven on the earth in the sight of men. Fire is energy. A microwave is energy. It's like fire from heaven, from the sky. The elite are pulling the heavenly living bodies, hosts, as Daniel called them, trampling them, killing them.
2,600 years ago, John in the book of Revelation, 1,900 years ago. Lieutenant, do we have other pictures of eruptions or nuclear, electromagnetic explosions?
Yes, sir.
On screen, links below.
Different volcanoes going off around the world, different islands, above and under the sea.
Lieutenant, I notice you included the old giant seahorse Isabella.
Yes, sir, as in the days of Noah, sir, destruction of the earth. Now for the pictures of the smoke cloud, sir, including the ones that are possibly nuclear, electromagnetic. Sir, there's too many to report on. The ring of fire is on fire, look. Sir, reports are coming in from container, cargo, tankers and naval ships, breaking in half. Also, sir, it seems that the naval ships of Asia may be at much higher elevations than normal due to the tsunamis and the water now rushing over the land, carrying the naval ships inland and out of the Yangtze River. Sir, all those ships that are stuck outside Chinese ports and American ports around the Pacific seem to be in distress. All these ships in distress, sir.
Lieutenant, do we have pictures or video of some of the ships breaking up yet?
Yes, sir.
On screen. Lieutenant, do we have pictures of the sea turning to the colour of blood yet?
Yes, sir. Sir, the Pacific Ocean, is awash with oil.
Lieutenant, do we have pictures of fish dying? And what are they dying from, other than the explosions?
Yes, sir.
On screen.
Hydrogen sulfide poisoning. The water, the oxygen, has been sucked out of the water by the fires, and the fish are dying. Operation Destruction just becomes someone's massive marine insurance claim. Trumpet Number 2 just became someone's massive marine insurance claim. and disaster for the coastal areas around the world, but particularly the Ring of Fire. Trumpet number 2 may or will block the Kings of the East plans for a naval attack for Trumpet number 6. Sir, with all these volcanoes erupting, this may mean Trumpet number 3 is sounding loud and clear.
How so, Lieutenant?
Well, sir, Trumpet number 3 in the King James Version says in Revelation 8:10-11, "And the third angel sounded, and there fell a great star from heaven, burning as it were a lamp, and it fell upon the third part of the rivers, upon the fountains of waters. And the name of that star is called Wormwood. And the third part of the waters became wormwood, and many men died of the waters, because they were made bitter."
That talks about a star, Lieutenant.
Yes, but the Strong's Concordance says the definition for the star means a covering. Therefore, it could be in the time that mankind sprays the sky and tries to hide it with the sun, the simulator, that we pollute the earth. Let's ask ourselves, why did we see 75 planes spraying white stuff into the sky on a 15-minute drive to work? Who pays for this, and why is it happening? Is something being exterminated here? Is that something me? Does this have anything to do with why the honeybees are dying off really fast? Why are some days normal with no plane spraying and others look like this? Sun Solar Simulator. Patent from 1963, approved in 1967. I've put it on screen, sir, with the diagram, proving that that's true, that they designed this solar simulator to simulate the sun back in the 1960s. This is old technology, sir, but it's being used today. Here, sir, I have a picture of the simulator to hide the wormwood star and to spray something on the ground and on the people and on the animals and the birds.
Do we have any video of this thing in action, Lieutenant?
Yes, we do. So now I have a video from Mary Hall. This is Queenstown, New Zealand on the 17th of April 2022, and we have the sun simulator, the back of it, and we can see a little boat go along the sea there. But how it works is that collectors collect the light from the sun, then concentrate it, power it through these lights that then reflect that light back onto the earth, so that whatever is in front of the sun cannot be seen. They're hiding the wormwood star at different times. And this is the back of the sun simulator. Designed and patented in the 1960s and been operating since who knows when. But it's becoming more obvious as that wormwood star gets closer. Then, of course, sir, we have the case of the blinking sun. Yes, that's right, sir. The sun was blinking in Africa at a Catholic conference in Nigeria. Sorry, sir. In Nigeria, the sun was blinking not that long ago, and people were raising their arms because they thought the Lord was returning. But what it was the sun simulator was malfunctioning and was flashing on and off. We have a video at sea level coming in of just one of the underwater explosions, sir.
On screen.
On5.com
7 trumpets sounding God's warnings, a general overview below. And there's a link here to share this video below as well. Thank you very much to all those who have contributed. And the volcanoes may melt the permafrost, which covers about 40% of the land mass. The pollution mankind has sprayed over the decades, could that be the polluting of the springs and the fountains of the earth, made bitter into wormwood? Trumpet number 2 may melt the permafrost and the springs and the fountains. Because of all the blowing up and explosions of the volcanoes around the ring of fire, this may melt the permafrost and may pollute the springs and the fountains due to all the chemical trails and since the 1950s, and industrial waste allowed to go into the rivers and the streams. Trumpet number 2 may mean the kings of the east will need to execute Operation Armageddon by land and air. Why? Because their ships are now, naval ships are now stuck on the land because of all the water movement, causing them to be moved out of place, out of the Yahtzee River and other rivers around the east, and now they're stuck on land. So the only thing for the kings of the east to do is to operate Operation Armageddon by land and air. So they will attack Israel going up the Euphrates River, which is in trumpet number 6, which will be some years after trumpet number 2, one can only assume. We hope you have enjoyed this video. This is a possible scenario. We don't expect the scenario that we've presented to be here to be exact. However, the Bible says that these things are going to happen. And the Bible also talked about the COVID war in